Sir, may I start?
Yeah, you can continue.
So actually we were seeing that in an upward trend, buyers dominate the market, resulting in a gradual increase in prices. So why buyers dominate the market? I was explaining that. So what happens actually when I told you about the scenario that when gold price was of rupees 50,000, then according to human psychology, what happens actually is that we think that we should buy it now and hold it with ourselves. Why? Because it might possible that the prices will shoot up in future. So because of it, when it's an upward trend, so basically buyers dominate the market, and traders and investors so basically look for the opportunities to buy or hold asset during an upward trend, expecting further price appreciation. Same thing. So in a next type is of downward trend. A downward trend, also known as a bearish trend, and it is characterized by a series of lower swing highs and lower swing lows. So it indicates a general downward movement in price over time. And in downward trend, sellers dominate the market. Sellers dominate the market. It is because suppose a person who bought the gold for rupees 50,000 and now the current price of the gold is 80,000. If that person didn't sell that gold, share right now, then it might possible that that person may face the loss because price are continuously gradually declining. So if that person doesn't sell it, so he will may face loss in the future. And you might have a question, if the price are decreasing, then why people are not buying it, why people are not buying the share? So according to psychology, again it's a human tendency that suppose currently the price is 80,000, and suppose tomorrow price reduces to 70,000. So it's tendency to know to wait for the price that I may think that price may further go down, so I should not buy it right now. It might possible in the future that price may also go below 50,000 as well. So I will buy at that time when price will be more low. Expected means sometimes we have expectation in our minds that yeah, till that if price goes down, then we will buy it. So that is the reason when it's a downward trend, so sellers dominate the market. Then the third type is of sideways or range bound trend. So in this trend, when price moves within a relatively narrow range without a clear upward or downward bias, means there is no big difference between the prices. In this type of trend, the market is neither strongly bullish nor strongly bearish. Instead, price tend to fluctuate within the defined support and resistance levels, and traders may look for opportunities to buy at support and sell at resistance levels within the range bound market. Yeah, this is the actual pattern you see on the stock screener, where you can see the you can see the upward trend, as I told, where we are plotting on the two higher lows point, and this is the downward trend, and this is the sideways trend. As I told that we don't find much difference between the prices. The prices just fluctuate within a small difference. So trend line validation. Yeah, trend line is should be validated before plotting it, because you cannot plot anywhere. So there are certain factors, and why you need to validate it, because it ensures accuracy. And there are certain factors to validate the trend line. First is the number of touches. More the touches, it increases the reliability. Angle and slope helps you to know that steeper angles may indicate weaker trends, and length of time, longer trends carry more weight. Means it means that if you see the same trend line for a longer period of time, so you may predict, yeah, that price will remain high for 2 to 3 months in this way. And volume and volatility, it helps you to know the higher volume and volatility support the trend. So once we can have an overview of the code where we have actually plotted the HDFC CSP bank data set. Yes, this is the code where first I have imported the libraries like pandas and matplotlib. Pandas library help you to convert your data set into data frame. Data frame means tabular format. And matplotlib library help you to plot the graph. And then first we have retrieved the HDFC bank CSV data set with the help of this library function. Then we have pre-processed the data. It's important because you will not be getting the accurate result if you don't pre-process the data. So wherever we found the missing values for any attribute, we have dropped that row. Then we have set the figure size. That figure size means I have just adjusted the width and height as needed according to me. And then I have just plotted all the attributes as here I need to print the title, and then for x-axis and y-axis I have closing price and HDFC stock price trend. So this is the trend. You can see these lines that actually show the CSV data set of HDFC Bank. And if you want to draw the trend lines on it, so you can see the higher low point. Suppose one higher low point I can see here and another here. So this will, if we draw it here, so this will let you know that it is an upward movement. And here from this point to this point, you can see there is not much difference. So this will let you know about the sideways trend. And when you plot the lower height like this point, and if I plot the line between this and this point, then you can see the downward trend. So this is how actually the our pattern looks. So concludingly, we can say that trend lines basically gives several benefits to the traders. They help them to identify the potential areas of support and resistance, as I told, when to buy, when to sell. And trend lines also assist in spotting trend reversal of breakouts. Yeah, if there is a breakout, then you may predict that now the pattern may change. If it is upward, then it may go downward. And furthermore, they can be used to establish entry and exit points for trades, providing a framework for risk management. So this is the reference of the data set. And for any queries, we can have further discussion on it, or you can contact me on this email ID. Thank you so much.
Right. So let's talk about the demo itself. The demo explanation was good. You explained the downtrend and everything. And did you mention the data set before? Like show the data set first?
Okay. Data set,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, because you are plotting the trend line for the data set which has been provided to you by the task, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that should be shown first, like this is the data set, and then you go for the trend line, right?
Yes.
Yeah, kept side by side, so it will be much easier. Now, going for the PPT, as the PPT is, the theme is used is good. There is good use of graphs, and it's well structured. You started good. There was a very good story, and the flow was good as well. End part of the presentation was good as well. It's just as I mentioned, the data set should be shown first before going with the demo, and rest the presentation was nice. Sorry for the interruption in between. I believe there was some problem with the system. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sure. Right. So next we have Khateja with us. If you can unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right. Do turn your camera on. Right. Yeah, you can start.
So, good evening, everybody. This is Khateja, and for today, I'm presenting real-time stock market data web application. And we'll get started with Adalo and have a full walkthrough for Adalo. So, in this ever-evolving and financial landscape of stock market investing, staying ahead of time and taking timely decisions is paramount. Like, imagine being at a restaurant surrounded by your friends and acquaintances, discussing the latest trends and success stories of the stock market. As they excitedly share their experience and gains, you start to feel left out, as if you're missing a golden opportunity. Most of the time, people keep themselves at bay as the thought of investing their hard-earned money seems daunting. So, with a constant fear of making the wrong decisions and losing it all. But what if I tell you that there's a solution to all of this? That's what our real-time stock market data web application is. Well, let's first have an overview of the whole presentation. We'll first get started with an introduction and of the project. Then we'll get started with Adalo and we'll see its features and application. Then I'll share the snapshots and we'll have a live demonstration. I'll then discuss some challenges I faced throughout this development process. At last I'll conclude the session with a Q&A session. So what this app is, it is a full stack web application that is a comprehensive platform that provides investors with instant access to real-time stock market data in an initiative format, which means users can interact with graphs, charts, and it can make it easier to understand as it is user-friendly navigatable. So we aim to provide a platform that would consolidate up to the minute market information, and this would empower users to make well-informed decisions. Let's see what Adalo is. So Adalo is a no-code software that empowers you to create stunning mobile and web applications without the need for traditional coding. It is an initiative and a user-friendly interface that allows you to design build and launch your own apps with ease. No longer do you need to rely on traditional coding and you need to learn the complex coding or spend countless hours on simple errors or debugging. So the Adalo app helps it to simplify the development process and making it accessible to everyone, regardless of the technical expertise. One must be thinking now, how does it work though? So let's start about its working. It starts with a drag and drop interface that allows you to visually design your app screen. Simply select from a wide range of pre-built components like buttons, forms, lists, and images, and arrange them to create the desired layout. You have complete creative control and feel of your app, ensuring a unique and personalized user experience. Now the question must be, why to choose Adalo for real-time stock market web applications? Well, Adalo's a no-code approach makes it an ideal choice for building a real-time stock market web app without extensive coding knowledge. The drag and drop feature and pre-built components expedite the development process, enabling the creation of a functional prototype or a fully functional app in a short period of time. This speed is crucial as a real-time stock market data web applications where timely information is critical for users and traders. The real-time data integration, it facilitates seamless integration with APIs and external data sources, making it easy to incorporate real-time stock market data from reliable providers. It supports the creation of responsive web application that work seamlessly across the various devices that could be including desktop, laptops, and mobile phones. It enables inclusion of interactive features such as real-time stock price updates, live charts, and personalized watch list. Next in line, we have features of Adalo. What are the features? First one is the drag and drop interface. This feature allows you to easily design and customize the layout of your app screen. This expedites the development process, enabling the creation of a functional prototype or a fully functional app in a short period of time. The other one is integration management. The integration management feature of Adalo helps you to seamlessly connect your app with the external services, APIs, and database to enhance its functionality and access a whole wide range of resources. Another feature is debugging. So this provides tools and capabilities to help track down bugs and ensure smooth functionality before deploying your app. Another functionality is web and app development. With Adalo, you can create native mobile apps for both iOS and Android platforms. So in addition to mobile apps, Adalo provides developing of web applications as well. You can design and build web-based versions of your app allowing users to access and interact with your app directly through their web browsers on various devices, including desktop and tablets. Let's have a look at the snapshots of the website. The first one is a welcome page. The user will be landed on this page, and the guest users, they can easily sign up from this button right here. So the blue one is a nav bar, and a user can navigate throughout the website with the help of this bar. Through this button, the login button, they will be landed on the login page as well as on the sign up page, which is side by side. The other one is a home page, which has a profile image for the user, and they'll have a logout button. Next, they'll have a list of the shares, what they are going to see for the stocks and all. Then they have a search bar. Whatever they are searching, the results will appear in a image. For the About Us page, there's a short description of investors' problems and how this application will help them overcome these problems. Then this page also has a feedback form, which means that the user can easily interact with us, and we can solve their queries and any issues if they have. Next is the holdings page. This will store all the holdings that the user is interested in. Here is a discover page. This will have top shares and news highlights. The other one is a watch list page. This will store the watch later stocks for the user, and this will be a profile page. This is the profile image, and down right the profile image, there will be the email ID and the name, username and email ID. The shares page, which will display the relevant information about a particular share. Say if the user is interested in a particular stock, so by clicking on that particular stock, they will be landed on this page. This page has a add to holding button and add to watch data button. Next is the database. What database has? So the web application has 6 databases in total. First one is the holdings database, that will store the stocks that is used the user is interested in. The other one is the watch list. This will store the watch later stocks for the user, and this is a stock database. The other one is a feedback, that will store feedbacks of our user, email and name. And the other one is the users database. This is the default database, and it is always created in the Adalo by default. The news database, that will show the new source and headlines. Time for a demonstration. Okay. So right now we are on the landing page. This will be the first page of our web application. This will be the button for login and sign up. The account is already created, so I'll just log in this time. Okay, we are logged in. So the navigation has an About Us page, Discover page, Holdings, and Watch Later. It has a hover effect that will increase the size of the icon and the text, and also the color of the text and icon. This is the name of the website. These are the stocks and the relative company name. And here is a search bar. Let's say you want your particular, you are interested in a particular stock. So by clicking on this particular stock,